Good morning, YouTube. I wanted to go over what's the latest addition for concealed carry, and that is my Beretta Nano 9mm. I just picked this gun up the other day. I've done a few things to it. I've added the Talon rubberized grips to it, which are really an easy process. There's enough really good videos online that'll show you how to do that. If you follow the instructions, it's literally a 15, maybe 20-minute process, and the results are outstanding. Now, if you notice, this gun has a laser sight on it, Crimson Trace laser. I normally don't buy guns with lasers because, one, it's an added expense, but I got this gun through Bud's Gun Shop. Now, I know there's some people that hate Buds, there's people that like Buds, some people that had problems with them. I can honestly say, and this is just from my own dealing, that this was probably one of the smoothest transactions I've ever made. I put the gun on layaway and I paid for it probably over the span of 2.5 months. And what a great system. Yeah, you can do layaway at some gun shops, but I was able to do it through them. Everything went smooth. The shipping was outstanding. I got it within a couple of days. But the reason I went with Buds is just the cost of this gun. This gun, through Buds, brand new, Beretta Nano 9mm with the Crimson Trace laser with it, was $402, which was about $8 or so more than the same gun without the laser. Don't ask me how they did that. I have no idea, but I'll tell you right now, and that's a brand new gun. That gun is not used. It's brand new. That is probably an absolute smoking deal, and I thought, it's like, you know what, if I don't like the laser, I'll put it up for sale, maybe make $100 or so back, and then I bought the night sights for it. But I can tell you that I do like the laser. I have found it to be very, very handy with this gun. Now let's go over the particulars. I wanted a small compact pistol again, and I looked around at quite a few other handguns. I looked at Glocks, I looked at the car, I looked at the Ruger LC9. I really did not want a 380. And the reason for that is I have 9mm, I shoot 9mm. Not that anything against the 380, but I have 9mm. I don't want another caliber, so I went with another 9mm. And when you compare this gun to other 9mm, okay, the Ruger LC9 is 6 inches long. This gun, according to all the information from Beretta, is 5.63 inches. It's 4.17 inches tall, so it's just under 4.25 inches tall, and it weighs 17 ounces empty. The LC9 is 6 inches long, it's 4.5 inches tall, 17 ounces empty. So the weight's exactly the same, but the Ruger is a little longer and a little taller. Not a huge deal, but, you know, when space is a premium. With the Glock 42, which is the 380, the only reason I throw it out there is because it was probably the closest gun, without it be the car PM9, the closest gun that's, like, say, a Glock. Glock 42 is 5.94 inches long, 13.4 ounces unloaded, and just under 4.25 inches, and it's also 6 rounds. But that's 380. Now the Glock 43 is a 9mm. That's 6.25 inches long, 4.25 inches tall, and weighs about 18 ounces, close to it. But that's a very close 9mm. The closest gun that I found overall to this is the car PM9. That's 5.42 inches, so it's a little shorter than this. It's a little shorter in length. It was 4 inches dead even, so it's a little shorter in height. And it's 14 ounces. So the car PM9 comes in a little smaller. And I did look at a car PM9. Nice gun. The price tag. It was the cheapest car PM9 I found was $595. And that was, again, through Buds. And I looked online. I saw one like new for $530. I got this for $402 with a laser, car PM9 without the laser, $595. I can live with just a little bit different in size. So there you have it. Okay, so the one nice thing about this is I did add You know, this gun I have safety checked. It is unloaded and empty. I added the Pierce grip to it because this is originally a flat grip. This is flush right to the bottom of the gun. And if you'll notice too, as soon as I grip this, the laser comes on. Then this is where the laser sensor is, the little tab. As soon as, and it's perfect. As soon as you grip the gun, that laser comes on. It's there. It's right where you want it to be. And I have shot this. I was hoping to do an outdoor video today, but it is raining. But it is just, it's there. And it's aligned perfectly at 7 yards. But the Pierce grip does add that extra little pinky swell to it, and when you pocket carry it with this, you don't even notice. Doesn't make a difference. What makes a huge difference are the Talon grips. And the nice thing is, a lot of people say, well, gee, those little guns like that, you're going to get hammer, you're going to get slide bite. Look where your hand is in relation to that slide. As long as you know what you're doing, and I know some people that handle handguns don't seem to have an idea, you will not have a problem with it. Now, this is a 6-round mag, and you do get an 8-round mag to go with it. And you'll notice it's got a much longer extension, but I don't like this. This is a great mag to shoot with, and if you were going to carry this gun in the holster and not worry about pocket carry, this is great because you get 2 extra rounds. I don't particularly like this myself because I like to have my mags all pretty much the same, so I'm going to take this off and I'm going to get another Pierce grip extender for this. Yeah, I'm going to lose that extra round or so, but you know what? It's all about concealability to me with this gun. And field stripping this gun is a breeze. And let me go over a couple things with it here. And you'll notice there's no safety. No manual safety on the outside. It has a very, I want to say Glock-like trigger safety. It's very close. It's got a reset. If you shot a Glock, you'll like this because the reset is the same. Now to take this apart, you see that little right above my thumb? You depress this. This releases the striker without having to pull the trigger. You turn this, and it even gives you the arrow. Turn this counterclockwise. The slide, you will actually get the slide will move forward. It will unlatch. You simply take the slide off, take out the barrel, take out the spring, put it back together, rack the slide, and it automatically resets. And when you make sure, when this gun is back together, that your screw is in this position right here. You want that just like this. You want it horizontal. If not, you're going to have problems. But the other thing is, too, little pocket gun. Look at the sights you get. Nice 3-dot sights. Not these little tiny sights you can barely see on some of these guns. Like the Ruger. The Ruger sights are very small. And to replace these sights for night sights, you simply unscrew them. Take them out, unscrew them, and night sights are about $100. It's an adjustable rear sight. It's windage adjustable. How often do you see that in these little pocket guns? You don't. You don't. So, I mean, and does it shoot well? Oh, if for a 9mm for a small gun, it does shoot very well, very well. Recoil is not bad at all. I've had quite a few people. Oh, gee, the recoil on that pocket gun, it's not bad. It's not like some of these commie junkers, like you see the PA, and I don't want to say junker. The PA-63 is an okay gun if you just want a collector gun. You want to go out and get a gun to shoot. And yeah, they're 9mm Makarov. They're a copy of a Walther. They're not an everyday carry gun. At least they shouldn't be. Not when you can get something like this. I was actually going to get the Polish P64 in 9mm Makarov because I looked at a couple. They're a nice gun. But they were 9mm Makarov. I didn't want to delve in another caliber again. And for the amount of money difference between a good P64 around 260 and this for 402 with the laser, I could not pass this gun up. I just could not pass this up. Again, I'm not usually one for lasers. Because I think some people get too lazy with them. They rely on that versus the sights. But I can tell you, with this gun, the laser is ideal. It's one of those things you will like if you get one. I recommend this gun to anybody. This gun, I've shot it. I've shot different types of hollow point ammo with it. The early ones, they said had problems ejecting 115 grain ammo. I've had no problems with it. I've shot Federal, I've shot Remington, Hornady. It seems to like the Hornady Critical Defense 115 grains. It loves those. It also has no problem with good old-fashioned Walmart 115 grain jacket hollow points. It has no problem with them. So if you don't want to run plus P's in it, because I do believe this is plus P rated, I usually don't buy it because I don't need it. But guys, get yourself one of these. It's a nice gun for the money. It really is. And that's the Beretta Nano. Have a good day, guys.